I registered for high school for 6 years, but I never I never completed each year because I kept dropping out after the first week. 2008, when my daughter was about to start kindergarten, and I decided to go back so I can be a role model to her. Then a month later, they introduced the program outside looking in, and it seemed interesting, so I signed up. It made me this different person. During that year, I didn't think once about giving up high school, and I just kept on going. That was the first year I finished, and in 2012 I graduated. And now I work for the Buchanan Band office as an economic development secretary.
I'm really close tonight. I feel like I'm moving inside.
When I first entered the OLI program 6 years ago, I thought of it just as another program. It's much more than that, honestly.
When OLI came in, I was only 12 years old, and I was a good kid, but I was really shy. It was hard for me to talk in front of a camera, to talk in front of an audience.
Didn't think I'd be able to dance. Like, I was so scared that when somebody sees me, they're like, oh, she's not good enough for that. She's not even gonna smile about this. She's not happy to be here.
I was like kind of a shy person. I was always in my own bubble. I didn't really want to be around anyone.
OLI really taught me how to be a leader and to get me out of my comfort zone. And that's one of the things that OLI has done for me for the last 7 years, and I'm really thankful that it came into LaPicroix and gave me that opportunity.
It made me a better person, a more confident, smarter, physically stronger. It made me a leader.
It pushed me way past my limits. It made me realize what I'm capable of, what I could do.
And I can tell you now, when you see me dancing, you know I can do this. I'm more confident in myself. I can actually dance and talk to more people now.
Most of my energy comes from my will to show what I can do. I've always tried doing that all my life. We have to get up early. We have to walk all the way to the studio, and we dance for half of the day probably. And I actually wish it didn't end. I just want to keep dancing.
If OLI never existed, I don't think I'd be where I am today, to be honest.
It just really taught me how to just believe in myself. And now I think like I can. I just keep that in my head now.
I had a really rough year this year, when all the bad things just happened. I was on the edge of giving up, but the week OLI came, I felt the adrenaline going through me while dancing. To me, dancing isn't really just dancing. It's a way to keep you happy. It's also a way to keep the people together. When I'm dancing, I feel like my problems are at ease.
Like the first year that they came, I was kind of like always in a down mood. Like, it always relieves stress, and to me it's very important. It just helps me a lot.
OLI has taught me that I can set goals for myself and I can work my way up to them, and that I can achieve them.
First was the motivations from my friends. They all pressured me to do my best, and so I did. I did it for my family, my friends, everybody. I was actually behind before. Now I'm on top.
We did the show and we heard everybody clapping and everybody cheering for us, and that was just a really big accomplishment.
Now I'm quite an open person. And I didn't expect this to happen. And I love it.